Alright, hello there. Alright, if you guys could hear me, I don't know if you guys could hear the humming sound. I got a story behind that humming sound. That's our generator. I'll show you a picture at the end of the generator. Well, here we go. Where should I start? I think it was on a Sunday. My god sister is somebody that my mother baptized or sponsored in the state where it would be sponsored a kid. So my mom sponsored this girl since she was little. But I've known her since she was little. We spoke a few times, a lot. But it was this one Sunday I haven't heard from her in a while. So I said, you know what? Let me give her a call and find out what's going on. And I did. When I called her, we talked for like at least a good 15 and 20 minutes. At the end, I was like, oh, wait, before we hang up. What's your brother? I haven't seen him in a while. How's he doing? She's like, oh, he stays not so far from me. He stays around your neighborhood. I'm like, does he? I'm like, okay, can I get his number so I can call him? And I did. After I called him, he was like, oh, I'm in this big house by myself. Come over. It's my boss house. Come over so you can see it. So I'm like, I don't feel like it. And this is a Sunday. Sunday is usually the day that I like to stay home and just be lazy. So I was like, since I haven't seen him, let me go and see how he's doing. And I did. Got there, had a blast. Found out he was working, and I was working, and he doesn't have any kids. I don't have any kids, so we be like, okay, you know what? We're making an improvement, but we still have a small family. So on my way out, I noticed he had a generator and a car. He told me that the car was for sale, but he didn't say nothing about the generator. I'm like, well, I don't need a car. A car too expensive. So now I'm like, what about the generator? Since you guys are leaving, can I have the generator? He was like, no, I think it's for sale. I'm like, is it for sale? He was like, yeah. Let me call my boss and find out if it's for sale. And he did. Actually, he didn't have any minutes. He used my phone call. So I'm like, okay. So he talked to the dude in Spanish, John Park, in Spanish. Afterwards, he was like, yeah, it's for sale. But the guy wanted, at first, he wanted 10,000 U for the generator. It's a big diesel generator. It has a car engine. So I'm like, oh my God, $10,000. That's way too much, because for the reason I wanted is for where I work, a current project, which is a it's a non-profit organization. Sorry, I just went blank there. So he was like, you know what? Can I get him? He asked me, can I give him my number? And I did. He called me back and he was like, well, how much can you guys offer? I'm like, well, since we're a non-profit, it won't be a lot, but if you could break it down or give it to us as a good gesture that you leaving the country, you came to the country to help Haitian, and now that you get ready to leave and you don't want it no more, can you just give it to donate it to us? He was like, no. So I'm like, all right, fine. How much? What's the least? He was like, give me a price. And so I didn't know. So I'm like, man, okay, how about 3,000? He was like, no, too low. And he was like, how about 7? I'm like, man, come on, no, 7 is way too much, man. He was like, okay, fine, last price, 5. So I'm like, hold on, just give me 2 minutes. I hurried up and called Z, the director. Then Z told me, stay on the line. He called Maryland. He was like, Maryland, Jerome got this generator that some guy, he's leaving the country, it's great condition, and he wants to sell it for 5. So Maryland was like, yes. But knowing Z's one of those guys, he likes to double check everything. So he was like, what, before we jump the gun, let's find out, let's get a couple people that knows about generator to come to see if it's good or not. So next morning we called a few people that we knew. They came, checked it out, said it was a steal. Get it as soon as possible. So Maryland was like, when we called Maryland, we told Maryland that the boss says it was good to purchase. She was like, just give me till the next morning and you guys will have the funds. And surely, don't know how she did it, but she worked her magic. We had the money. So I went to the guy, he took my license, copied it, gave me a full receipt saying that I purchased it for a project. The price and my ID was on it now, and his ID was on the receipt too. So I'm like, okay, good. So being who I am and where I work, that's why I love the current project so much. The guy was like, well, since you gave me the money, I'm not leaving yet. Why don't you let me hold on to the generator till the day I'm leaving? You could come pick it up. Because he doesn't want, because Haiti, we have a power issue. So I'm like, well, okay, since he's old now, he's around his 67, 68. So I'm like, yeah, sure, that's not a problem. You just did me a great favor by letting us have this big generator for this price. So, okay, boom. I left, Z left, spoke to this guy. It was a wonderful time. Me and John Park, that's the owner name, we had a great time. On the day that he was getting ready to leave, no, on the day before he was getting ready to leave, he called me and was like, the generator's not for sale no more. I'm like, what? I'm like, what do you mean? I gave you money and you asked me, can you hold on to it for a few days till you leave? So he was like, oh no, it's my generator, I'm not gonna sell it no more. So I'm like, oh, no, that's not right, that's cricket, that's not right. So he was like, he hung up. So I'm like, okay, fine. Next morning, got up, went to his house with the receipt, knocked on the gate. Surely, he sent his maid. He had a maid. He sent the maid open the gate, but the maid wouldn't let me in because the maid was like, he told John Park told me not to let you in, just tell you that he's not here. The lady's a Haitian, so she was being honest. So I'm like, okay, cool, fine. I got upset. Good thing is my wife's an officer and I know a few judges in Haiti. So I'm like, you know what? Since I gave him the money and I have my receipt, then we go to the courthouse. I called Z and I told Z the situation. I'm like, Z, the dude doesn't want to give me the generator. He's saying that he's giving me half the money back. That's what got me upset, was that he said he's not going to give me the whole amount. He's just going to give me half. Once he leaves the country, he's going to give me back the other half. I'm like, no. That's not right. No. So I hurried up and went to the courthouse. The judge that I knew wasn't there that day. So I called him, like, hey, I'm at the courthouse. I need your help. This and that happened. So he's like, just give me a minute. Don't talk over the phone. We'll talk in person. So I waited for like an hour or two. When he showed up, he took me inside his courtroom. We spoke, and he was like, you know what? Just give the court there's a transportation fee or transportation fee, I guess you could call it. So I give that. It was like 50 U. So I gave it to him. He gave it to the courthouse, and they gave me a receipt. And he took 4 officers with him, plus my wife, who accompanied me, is an officer. So basically, I have 5 officers. We went to this man's house. We knocked on the gate. He did the same thing with the maid. He told the maid, if it's me, do not open the door. So as soon the lady saw it was me, she was like, well, you can't come in. So the judge was like, no. Lady, whoever you are, step to the side. Let the owner knows that it's the such judge, and this is PNH officers that are here. So okay, so the judge, after the judge said that, the officers came through, opened the gate, let the judge in, let myself in. So we're all in the yard now. So this guy came in. Oh, mind you that when I spoke with this guy, with John Park, he spoke English and Creole perfectly fine. As soon as he saw the judge and the officers, he was like, he doesn't speak English or Creole, just Spanish. No, now mind you that he's Korean too. So I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? What's gonna happen? Now my heart is beating real fast. I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to lose this generator. Plus this guy is saying he's leaving tomorrow and he only has half the money he gave me. So I'm like, this is not gonna look good at all. So basically the judge was like, do you know this kid? Meaning me. The guy was like, yes. Jerome Park was like, yes. Okay, did Jerome give you any money? Yes. How much was it? 5,000 US. Okay, did you count it? Yes. Did you give Jerome a receipt? Yes. Did Jerome give you a license? Yes. So did you sell it to Jerome? Yes. So the judge was like, okay, good. Now, in Haiti, there's a law. You can't sell something twice. Like if you sell it to somebody, you can't sell it to somebody else. It doesn't work like that. Now, before the judge actually spoke with him, as soon he says, when the judge and us went in the yard, he says he doesn't speak English or Creole. So it was a God thing. As soon he said that, he had a younger Korean kid. I don't know, it wasn't his kid, but that came in, said something to him in English, and he replied back in English in front of the judge. So the judge was like, I don't speak English, but that was just English you just spoke with him. He's like, no, I don't speak English, little. So the judge was like, you know what? Cuffed him. So that's when he's like, no, I don't want no problem. Take it. Now, after he told the judge to take, he told us to take the generator, he wanted to take a picture. Why? I found out that he had sold a generator to another organization for $10,000 US. When he did that, so I guess he wanted more money for the generator, but he had already sold it to me for $5,000. So when that happened, when I found out about that, the judge, he left. When I found out about that through his secretary that told me that, which is my god sister brother, who used to work with him. So when he told me that, I'm like, oh my God, I was shocked. So to make this short, I got the generator. The next day he left. Just so when you are a negative person or you put out negative energy, it comes back to you. If you put out positive, it comes back to you. A few months later, he came back. Well, he got arrested in Korea and came back to Haiti. And worst thing for him, the same judge that was helping me out was the judge that was helping the other organization to get their $10,000 US back from him. So I guess he didn't know if they had that much pull. And when it happened, the judge called me saying that, do I want to come in and testify against them? I declined. I said no. I just wanted a generator, and that's what I got, and it's been helping us a whole lot. I know we don't have a whole lot of money, but it helped us out.